Well, good morning. Boy, she's a beauty out here today again. Hey, we got some sprinkles. Who doesn't like sprinkles, hey? Just got the eggs and run these out to the fridge. Get the old chickens fed, and then I'm gonna head off to work. Yesterday was a 5 a.m. start, and I had to get Charlotte up because we had to get ready to go to sitter, which is kind of ironic because Sunday was a 5 a.m. start, which was somewhat involuntary, but it was all her idea. Like, thanks for the lie-in on a Sunday morning. Anyways, today I'm gonna let her sleep in till her mom gets off work here, and then we'll have breakfast, and then I'll head off to work. Morning, chickens. Come get some. Jesus, Tony. Morning, June. Okay, now off to feed the gypsy chicks and the layer chicks. Got 2 buckets here. Why do we call them the gypsy chicks? That's because they move every day. Put them on fresh pasture each day. They lay down their manure, they eat all the grass, and then we move them. So they always have a fresh plate every day. So that's good for them. And you can see the areas where they've been are really lush, you know, a lot darker green. So they're laying down a lot more nutrients into the soil. And up here on the hill, that's really important to us because there's not a lot of topsoil. There's not a lot of nutrients. It's been subject to wind and water erosion. So trying to get anything to grow is challenging on a good day. Come on, chickens. There's enough for everybody. So you might also be wondering why we direct feed our chickens on the ground as opposed to using feeders. So in the wintertime you use feeders for sure because the feed will get all wet and snowy and covered up and gross. And so in the summertime, however, though, we're looking for those chickens to do what chickens do, and that means scratching and tilling, pecking and looking for bugs, just normal natural chicken stuff. So we lay the food on the ground. They go poop where they're gonna poop, but generally they're not gonna poop right on their feed. We found with the feeders, when they're on the ground, it gives them a perching spot, and they do end up pooping in the feed. So that's not good for them. So that's why we feed on the grass.
Good morning, sheepy sheeps. Boy, you're all getting pretty big. Wow. Look at Richmond. Getting that chunk on. Morning, Jock. How are you, buddy? Just looking at Juliet here. Looks like she's been bitten in the ear. I'm guessing one of the horses, probably Gus, that little shithead. Or one of the other sheep head-butting her, but I'm thinking more along the lines of a pony bite.
So Gus actually tangled with another one of our ewes. This would have been right after we first got him. Anyways, it didn't end well. So if he is after her and chasing her, I'm gonna have to really keep a close eye on this. I might have to separate the ewes, put them in a different paddock entirely, and that's fine. It's just, you know, we did have him gelded, and we're hoping a lot of that aggressive behavior would be kind of knocked out of him. So something we'll watch closely, and if there's any, you know, pony sheep chasing shenanigans, it's over. You know, we're gonna have to split them up.
Good morning, Charlotte. Daddy made you some bacon.
Uh-oh, wasn't supposed to do that. Well, I'm over here in the pig pen to be this evening, just working on getting those rails on the bottom layer of the fence here. And then I do a little bit of something here by the gate just to close up these little gaps that a piggy might squeeze through. But I need 12 more boards to finish. And then I gotta do a little bit of something, I guess, on the west side too. So maybe 16 more boards. Oh man, I tell ya. well, that's it. Pig pen's done. They got their compost pile, their feeders are set up. I just need to get a water barrel over here, I think. I might not get that, you know, in the next week. I might be packing water for a few days until I get something figured out there. But for now, I think, yeah, I think we're ready for pigs. Anyhow, I'm gonna call that a night. I hope you have a fantastic evening, and we will see you tomorrow.